everyone, this is Flow by Anna, and I am Anna. Welcome to my channel. And today I will guide you through the full body slow flow yoga practice to improve your flexibility. It will be a really slow class. We will hold shapes for about few rounds of breath to target the deepest tissue, and basically we will stretch and move our whole body. So if you're ready, please wear something comfy, jump on your mat, subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, and like this video. And now, let's get started. Today, let's begin our class on our backs. Slowly roll down and bring the sole of the feet together to touch. Widen your knees, and maybe here just shift your hips from right to left, massaging the lower back, the back of your pelvis. And maybe stretch your arms up over your head, grabbing the opposite elbow. With your eyes closed or gently open, settle into stillness. Start to deepen your breath, taking a nice and deep inhale into your belly, your ribs, your chest. And then as you exhale, let your hips melt closer to the ground. With each inhale, create some space. With each exhale, soften and surrender. And now slowly release your arms and help yourself to bring your knees back. We will do a figure 4. So flex your left foot and cross your left ankle over the right knee. Open this hip wide. And then bring your legs up to your heart and interlace your fingers behind your right thigh. Again, checking with your shoulders, make sure that they are both on the ground. And again, inhale, lengthen the sides of your body. Exhale, bring your knee closer to your heart. Here, our targeted area is the left outer hip. So you might feel something around the outer glute. If not, maybe reach to your knees and bring your legs closer to your heart. And if you're rounding on your lower back, see if you can bring your lower back to the ground. Slowly with your next exhale, release your hands, bring your right foot to the ground, and from your left ankle, guide your legs into the twist to the left. You can open your right arm wide. I prefer to have left hand on the ribs, just to see how deep I can send the breath in. Or you can also open your left arm to the side. It's your choice. Press your left ankle into your right thigh to get some nice stretch and twist from your lower back to the sacrum. And see if you can deepen your breath, expanding through your side body here. One more round of breath here, and then slowly bring your legs back to center. Plant your left foot on the ground, cross your right ankle over the left knee, and bring your legs up to your heart. Again, make sure that your shoulders are on the ground, your lower back is on the floor, and broadening through the collarbone. Start bringing the knee closer to your heart. In your own time, slowly release your knee, bring your left foot back to the ground, and press from your right ankle down to twist your legs to the right. Again, you're welcome to open your arms as a T shape, or maybe bring your right hand to the left side of the ribs. Take few deep rounds of breath here, into your chest, into your ribs, into your belly. And see if you can soften your outer body even more to twist deeper. When you're ready, slowly release and hug both of your knees up to your heart with your hands. You can roll on your back from side to side, or maybe place your hands on top of your kneecaps and then circle your hips into one direction. And then reverse the circle and to the other side. Hug your knees to your heart and start rolling onto your back and forth, onto your shoulders and onto your sit bones. See if you can keep your feet hovering off the ground. Just a few times left. Inhale back, exhale into your sit bones. One more time. Reach up. Sweep your legs to the side and plant your hands right underneath your shoulders with your knees directly underneath your hips. If you're working with some knee sensitivity, feel free to place the blanket or any cushioning under. So from here, find a neutral spine, pull the belly button to spine, take your shoulders away from your ears, and as you inhale, lift your sit bones up and apart, melt your heart, arch your back. As you exhale, round and hide your ears in between your biceps. Inhale again, open your heart, and exhale, curl. Inhale for cow, and exhale for cat. And repeat this moment a few more rounds in your own pace. You are welcome to move in the same plane, or if you want to bring something different, then bring your big toes together and widen your knees slightly apart, arch your back, and then shift your hips back onto your heels. From here, push the floor away, round your back, and rise up onto your knees again. Lift the sit bones apart and shift your hips back onto your heels, and then round your back and shift forward. Draw a few more circles just like that, awakening the spine, awakening the body, or maybe preparing to go to bed, who knows? One more time into this direction, and then come back to your knees. Keep your back rounded, and then from here, bring your hips back down onto your heels. Lift the sit bones, open your chest, shift your weight forward onto your hands and knees. Get round your spine, bring your hips back into your heels, arch your back, come back into your hands and knees. And it's just reversed circle, the same as we had earlier. Repeat few more times with your own breath. One last time. And then slowly bring yourself back to neutral onto your hands and knees. And walk your knees just a few inches back. Curl your toes under and then press from your heart through your arms into your legs to lengthen the sides of the body and lift your hips. It's down facing dog, and here you can shift your weight from side to side, pedaling your legs, lengthening the side body. Great job. From here, shift your weight into your left foot and bring your right leg up behind you. Inhale here. Exhale, draw your knee to your heart and step in between your hands. Take a baby step forward with your back foot to place the back heel on the mat. Bend your front knee for about a 90 degree to keep your shin vertical. And then when you're ready, rise up, bring your arms up over your head. Maybe arch your back slightly. Take a nice and deep inhale here. As you exhale, bend your elbows and hug your shoulder blades to the spine, reaching the breastbone up higher. Inhale here. As you exhale, bring your hands to your hips and then hug your shoulders and your elbows back to the center. You can keep your hands here or interlace the fingers behind your back and then hug your elbows toward each other. Make sure that the head of the arm bone is still facing back instead of rolling forward. Inhale here wherever you are. As you exhale, bow over your front leg. You can let your right shoulder rest on your right knee or slide it beside to bow deeper. Release the weight of your head down. Take your shoulder back into closer to each other and then reach your arms a little bit higher. Two more rounds of breath here. With your next inhale, rise up halfway. Bring your fingertips to the floor, or maybe if you have blocks beside you, you can place your fingertips on the block and then straighten the front knee. Maybe just shift your hips from side to side to readjust them. And make sure that your hip bones here are facing the same direction as your toes. With the next inhale, lengthen the sides of your body here, and with an exhale, bow over your front leg. And if you want to deepen the stretch in your hamstrings here, turn your fingers to the back of your mat and walk them to your back foot. With your next inhale, slowly walk your hands back to center and bring your back knee down onto the earth. Keep your left hand on the floor or maybe on the block and then reach your right arm up and just drop your circle from the shoulder blade. Bring your fingers to the back of the room, down, forward, and up again. One more circle. And now reverse the direction. Bring your fingertips up, forward, down, and back. Again, make sure that you can start the movement from your back and not only from your shoulder. One more circle. And then bring your fingertips inside of your right foot. Bring your right leg a little bit wider. You're welcome to stay on your hands. If you have your blocks, you can place your forearms onto your blocks, or you can bring your forearms all the way down onto the earth. Optionally, you can stay wherever you at, or you can bend your back knee and with your right hand reach to your back foot to get some nice quad and hip flexor stretch. Take one more deep round of breath there, and then slowly release. Come back onto your hands. Pick the back knee up and step your front foot back. Lift your hips back and up into down facing dog again. You can shift your hips from side to side. And then whenever you're ready, balance on your right foot, bring your left leg up behind you. Inhale here. Exhale as you draw your knee to your heart and step forward. Again, take a baby step with your back foot. Place it for about a 45-degree angle, pressing the back heel down. Bend your front knee for 90 and then rise up. Reach your fingertips to the sky for Warrior 1. Deepen your breath. Hug the muscles of the legs towards the midline and then stretch your arms even further. Lift your chest higher. One more inhale here. With your next exhale, bend your elbows and maybe open your chest even more. Shine your heart open, maybe with a gentle smile on your face. Now from here, bring your hands to your hips, hug your shoulders and your elbows towards the center and maybe stay here, or interlace the fingers behind your back. If you remember which thumb was dominant first time, then switch. If not, that's fine, keep it as it is. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale as you bow. You can let your left shoulder rest on the thigh or maybe slide it beside and bow deeper. Release your neck, release your head. Hug your shoulder blades closer to each other and reach your arms higher. With your next inhale, lift halfway and then place your hands beside your front foot. You can also place your hands onto your blocks. Straighten the front knee, hug your legs towards each other. Again, you can just shift them from side to side to bring some circular movement, whatever works the best at the moment. And then bring yourself again to the midline. Lengthen the sides of the body as you inhale. Hug your legs towards each other. As you exhale, bow over your legs. You can keep your hands as they are or walk your fingertips to the back of your mat to bow deeper. Slowly with your next inhale, bring your hands back to your front foot and bring your back knee down. Shift the weight into your right hand and bring your left arm up. And draw a few circles back, down, forward, and up. Try to make them as big as it's possible today. One last circle, and then switch direction. One last time, and then bring your left hand inside of your left foot and walk your left foot a little bit wider. Maybe turn your toes out. Place your hands directly underneath your shoulders, and you're welcome to stay here, or maybe take your blocks, place your elbows on the blocks, or maybe your forearms directly to the floor. Again, you're welcome to stay here, or maybe bend your back knee and reach with the opposite arm to your back foot to get some nice, juicy quad stretch. One more inhale here, and then as you exhale, slowly release your back foot. Come onto your hands again. Pick the back knee up and step your left foot back into a down facing dog, and enjoy 3 deep rounds of breath here. With your next inhale, send your gaze forward and walk your feet forward. Place them as wide as your hips. Inhale, lengthen the sides of your body, fingertips to the floor or maybe to the shin. And then as you exhale, bow over your legs. Grab the opposite elbow and just sway from side to side here. Soften your knees as much as you need to lengthen the spine, to feel the heaviness of your upper body and have the gravity pulling you closer to the earth. And then slowly release your hands, bend your knees and make your way to sit on your mat. Bring your right foot closer to your outer hip with your toes pointing to the back of the mat. And then bring your left foot beside your right thigh. Place your arms behind you and maybe stay here, or the next level, lower down onto your forearms and then lengthen the tailbone just a little bit under. If you still want to go slightly deeper, you are welcome to lower down onto your back and again just to hug the opposite elbow. Make sure that there is no pain, tingling, or numbness in your body. With your next inhale, if you're with me on the back, wrap yourself with your elbows and then slowly rise up, come onto your elbows and onto your hands. Take your right foot out, place your feet as wide as your mat and just drop your knees from side to side. Excellent. And let's do the other side. Bring your left foot closer to your left glute. Make sure that your toes are pointing to the back of your mat. Bring your right foot to meet your left thigh. And walk your hands back first. Lift your heart, arch your back. Stay here, or maybe lower down onto your elbows, or lay down flat on your back. You can repeat the same variation as you had on the first side, or maybe this time it looks different. That's totally fine. Our bodies are asymmetrical, so sometimes we can feel that in our practice. So just honoring that. Meet yourself where you're at. And then again with your next inhale, if you're on your back, prep yourself with your elbows and then slowly rise up. Again, place your feet somewhere as wide as your mat and drop your knees from side to side. Excellent. Now sitting on your mat, maybe face the long edge of the mat this time. Bring your legs out wide. If you have pillows and cushions, you can also elevate your hips a little bit, or you can just stay on the floor. Bring your hands to the floor and just start walking your hands forward to bow forward, any amount. Release the weight of your head down. If you have the blocks, you can always place the block underneath your forehead and just bow deeper. With your next inhale, slowly, vertebra by vertebra, rise up. And just place your right hand beside you on the mat. Reach your left fingertips to the sky, crescent to the right. Then guide this arm forward, round in your back all the way to the left, followed by your right. And then reverse the same circle, just move from side to side. Let this movement be intuitive. Maybe don't even look at me. Keep your eyes closed as you're drawing those circles. One more time each side. And then slowly bring yourself back to center and slowly walk your legs back to center. Sit facing the long edge of the mat. And now gradually lower down onto your back again. Bring your legs up vertically and cross your right leg over the left one. Bend your knees and you can stay here or maybe cross your right ankle behind the left one. Bring your left foot to the floor. Shift your hips to the side and bring your right knee down into the twist to the left. Open your right arm to the side or maybe place it behind your head, whatever works the best. And just stay in a twist. Make sure that you can still ground both shoulders down into the earth. With your next inhale, slowly untwist and then switch sides. Bring your legs up vertical again. Cross your left leg over the right, bend the knees, stay here or cross the ankle behind the other one. Shift the hips to the side and drop your left knee into the twist to the right. Choose your favorite arm variation, maybe a T-shape, maybe stretch your arms over your head, or like I do, place your hand behind your skull. And take a few deep rounds of breath here. With your next inhale, slowly untwist. Bring your feet back down into the earth. And the same way as we began the class, bring the sole of the feet together and drop your knees to the side. You can bring one hand to your belly, another hand to your heart. Close your eyes and just stay here for some period of time. Notice, is there any difference in your body when you're doing the same shape as we had in the very beginning? How your body responds now to this shape. Just stay here for a few minutes and thank yourself for the practice. Thank yourself for taking care of your body, mind and soul. And I also want to thank you for your time, for your presence, for your trust. Thank you so much for being with me today, for practicing together. If you are not subscribed to my channel yet, please do it. It would make me really happy. And also like this video. Maybe leave a comment below, how do you feel now after practice? And I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.